Joe Rogan Podcast, check it out.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan Podcast by night, all day.
So, I got that book in the mail.
You got it?
I got that book, The Real Man.
Have you been getting better?
I've been working on my real man skills. Tommy Buns, this is Tom Segura, ladies and gentlemen, a.k.a. Tommy Buns from Your Mom's House podcast and many other things. But he introduced me to a great man, a man who wrote a book that every man should read. What is his name again? Julian Ray?
You nailed it. Julian
Yes.
Ray. Yes.
And he wrote a book called The Real Man, which might be the worst book that anybody ever wrote.
You know, it's epic on a lot of levels. Do you know what I was thinking about after you left?
What?
It is that, like every dude, it really is his game for getting laid, was making that. He's the guy that goes like, ignore these guys that are they're whistling at you and saying things about the way I respect you. But you know what I mean? Like, it's that play to
Right.
get laid, and writing that book is just his play to get pussy, is what I'm saying.
Right. It's his play to separate himself from the pack by
Exactly.
showing his wisdom.
Exactly. And showing and being like, I'm not a pig.
Right.
Like these other guys.
Like everyone else.
Yeah, I'm
So,
a different.
We're over at, what is that, connected to TriCaster thing? So we're at Tommy's house. You see those yellow tabs? If you don't see this live, what he has is this thing, this book where he has these yellow tabs at virtually everything interesting in the book. So they're overflowing with yellow tabs, and Tommy just goes to them and just laughing as he's going to each tab, just like that. Every time you go to the look at your face, you're so happy.
I started doing that because I saw Oprah do it with books when she had guests. She was like, let me read you a passage from your book. And so I was like, I got to start marking my favorite passages from this book.
With Post-it notes. That's a very clever way of doing it.
There are 3 separate chapters in this book that address just smelling good. He has a chapter called Smell. He has a chapter called Body Odor, and a chapter called Sanitation.
What? It's so ridiculous.
It's crazy.
3
It's all
chapters.
basically don't smell bad.
Oh, that is so funny.
Yeah.
It's
And that
so
dude gave me
funny.
that book in person, you know?
Yeah, he ran up to you in Hong Kong, right?
Yep.
That's hilarious.
But then we found his dating profile online. Did you get that too?
No.
What?
Yeah, he has a dating profile?
Yes.
We don't need to mock this gentleman
No, we
any
don't.
more than we already
It's like
have.
it's already heavy.
It feels cruel.
And I read it in full on my podcast, his dating profile. So he's been mocked plenty.
He's probably like, every time he hears about it, he's like, that one fucking book.
Yep.
If I just didn't go up to him and gave him that one
guy,
fucking book.
that one asshole. Yeah, see, he says he dabbles in stand-up too a little bit.
I bet he's hilarious. He should be on the Ding Dong Show.
Yeah, no, he would crush it there. Yeah, he would crush the Ding Dong Show.
There's a lot of weird dudes out there, man.
There is, and you know what? I that's the thing is, I actually was like, you know, I really think that every dude's personality, to a degree, is developed as their play to get laid. You know what I mean? Like, everyone takes their angle. Some are more genuine than others, but I think he really got into this because he thought this will be the way that I do it. You know, this is my way to get girls.
By writing a book telling everybody how to be.
I think so. I think it in his mind, it'll show these other ladies that, like, I'm so respectful of women that you should give me a chance. That's how I see it.
So respectful that I'm published.
Yeah.